Anderson. And it's Durant. And it was fantastic at it last season. And #1 in terms of efficiency.
Yeah, and it's led the league in points scored for 100 possessions. And
the ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in.
Oh, dang it. I was watching something else.
Alright, we're just going to see if it's actually working first.
Shot is good, making him a perfect. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in.
Oh, dang it. I was watching something else.
Making that worse because of my microphone.
Why?
Because my microphone is a piece.
Is that what the video sounds like?
Yeah.
After we're done?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
See, and then you
So
took
now
out
I just took it out.
and so this requires yours.
You took yours out the thing? Why don't you go get a new set? Cole has these same headphones.
Yeah. You don't have this cord.
Find one.
I don't have enough.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Bahamute, the pass to Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. Trying to go for
wait, so these peeps can still hear me?
Defense in anticipation there to stop it. Durant for 3.
Give me that money.
He makes his first shot of the game.
well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea.
His name is
take the 3 in transition.
Whistles 24.
Kevin Durant.
The pass to Bahamute. Dishes it to Reddick. Deflects the pass. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And you see the way Blake Griffin plays. He is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close, just due to his strength and activity.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Griffin and his ability to create contact close, he's been called a bull in a china shop, something that I think Clarkie embraces.
Yeah, I think he'd rather be the bull than the china in that situation because of his strength and physicality.
Yo,
and I think that's the right
y'all
mentality
peeps.
to have as a power forward.
Just a reminder, y'all go out there,
the score by Serge Ibaka.
subscribe, do whatever
kicks to
to
Paul.
my boy Kyle's fishing channel at
And Bahamute pushes to Griffin. Jordan the pass to
Fishing in
Bahamute.
Texas. You heard it, folks.
5 on the clock. Feeds it to Reddick.
All you people
It's tipped. Stolen
just
by
now
Durant.
joining in.
The finish.
Excellent work there.
We
in transition.
are
Yeah, I think it's always better to go
Playing
early
NBA
in
2K
transition, to
Live.
attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Oh, that was
Another
a great angle
turnover
we just
by
saw,
Clippers.
courtesy of Kia. Right side Westbrook. From
Yeah, 3
outside
by
the arc.
Westbrook.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How'd I know that?
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Oh,
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points.
because he just got dunked on.
And Adams kicks to Ibaka. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Out to Ibaka. Right wing. 3-pointer. Another miss by Westbrook.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Paul goes in, and he gets it to go.
Turn it now.
Paul's got 6.
Shots
That's-
are just flowing from him right now.
We don't want to face the
really
copyright
strong
restriction guideline.
And
We
it's
don't wanna go
Westbrook
against
again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Paul gets it to go in.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet. Paul with great form.
That's a 3 by Devontae Adams.
Adams' shot is off.
It's not even his
The
name.
Clippers trail.
It's Steven, I
We
think.
know Oklahoma City has the
I'm
stars,
gonna go
the
advertise
big
this on
names,
Snapchat.
The offensive flair, but
So I'm gonna pause this. Advertise on your Snapchat.
No.
Cole, put on your. Oh.
Yeah, go put it on your Snapchat. I could count on. I've been let down so many times. Cole, we gonna put it on your on the Snapchat. That's
I
serious.
can't.
Oh yeah, he had no phone.
He's that about 5 to 10 minutes ago.
At what?
At DZ's 5632. came up with a better username.
Hmm?
I need to come up with a better username.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell.
Who? Oh God.
What?
He's sending it to his
All right.
You know, Greg, this
We're back
team,
on.
and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In
He
the
ate
past,
another
that
miss.
wasn't always true. But let's start the game, not the start he was hoping for.
A platoon swap
Money.
here for the Clippers.
Money green.
The Thunder also changing it up. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Roberson. Now here's Rivers. Crawford, no one around him. With no... nobody on him. He buries the jumper. The
Pretty good
Thunder
game
leading
so
by
far.
3.
Kyle, it's not, is it still alive? Cause I can't
Westbrook
find it.
dishes to Ibaka. No good with the triple. Now here's Green. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All right. That's it.
Thunder have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Waiters gets a wide open look, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. Rivers kicks to Crawford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Crawford's got his second basket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you
All right,
to
that
control
was
the
a
team's
stuff.
transition.
It's me.
Oh.
Toss it in here.
Randy Foy is on the way.
Hey, it's Troy Day.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Green, the pass to Pierce, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. Here's Rivers. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The Thunder with the lead.
Ah, that
And
shouldn't-
out of bounds as Los Angeles
I'm
gains
trying to do
possession.
different things at once. I'm
Boy,
trying to
did
get
they
people to
ever
watch
make
this
a mess out of
video.
that one. A terrible turnover.
The Clippers
Man, how do you not know
shooting
how?
These early minutes, 55%.
Let me
Go on YouTube.
And he feeds it to Aldridge.
Go on YouTube and search up the
And he
name.
takes the shot and powers it through.
The lead changes hands.
It said
once
George
more.
on
There has
YouTube
been
and
no
took the name.
separation between these two teams.
He
You
said,
know, it's made for
boom.
one heck of an entertaining
Oh, yeah, that's a
game.
cross.
Even when it hasn't been the best
Oh.
basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
That's tipped.
That's a block too.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got
You know-
that one up quick. Foy's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean,
I didn't
back
mean
and forth,
to.
The lead has gone 5 times.
I need to do something, honestly.
What's that? Actually win a basketball game?
So, no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Singler, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, I think he just wants
Was it
to
3-2?
tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And
You
part
got
of
it?
it too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Actually, no, I need this back. I need it back. Okay. Was he already? Is he a starter? Yeah.
Big group substitution
Yes,
here
we
for
did
the
make some
Clippers.
changes.
Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge.
Couldn't
Griffin
deal with
comes in.
that, but I'm about to do something else. I didn't mean to. Oh, okay, good. But I do need to do something. Oh, whoops. Oh my gosh. I don't like my guys coming out when I don't want them out.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Rivers. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Durant comes
Get to
in
my
for
boy
Sigler,
Russ.
And Russell Westbrook is
Oh,
subbed
yeah.
in for Randy Ford.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here,
Plenty of
well.
offense in this
All right,
closely
guys, that's a
contested
quarter,
first quarter
folks.
play.
3 more left.
Thunder lead by 3.
Even though I'm probably
We'll be back
talking to
shortly
nobody.
live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier.
I'll be hold up a sec. I'm gonna pause this real quick.
Dang, bro, I got 1 watching. 2 watching.
Who's the 2? Oh, this is way back.
Because that's what it does during a live stream.
No, you don't. Hang on a second. Push that button.
No, I use the live stream.
There. That's it.
Alright, folks. We're going back.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
sure
almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game.
That's a
and he's
3.
Tremendous
That's money.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game.
That's a
in the
block.
open
That's a
floor.
steal.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets.
Yeah!
Man, oh man!
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see.
Why you keep doing that?
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
And guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
Oklahoma City leading by 8.
No,
One of the things
I don't
think
trust
we
you with
forget
my
about
phone.
Chris Paul is just
Dude,
how
you are-
clutch he is as a player. I mean, hitting the
You're-
go-ahead shot in Game 7 against the Spurs last postseason
Forget about it.
was a big reminder to everyone that this guy is clutch.
Poked away, out of bounds.
Ah!
Possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
How?
Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City.
You're like
takes it
he's
the
like
other way.
5'11".
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Ibaka, no luck.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when
Wait,
it
is he
works,
only
but
6'3"?
boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And talking about Paul and his ability to come up in the clutch, that Game 7 shot when he was playing injured against San Antonio, the defending champions, turned out to be the game-winning points. Remarkable play, remarkable series for him.
It was. You know, you could see him hobbling around out there and would have to miss games in that Rockets series, the first 2, if I recall. But that series is what Paul
Kyle, you're
is
slacking.
really all about, Kevin. He is a competitor, first and foremost.
The kick out to Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's tried to get it going, but the shot
What's up,
simply
folks?
not
All
been
you just
there.
joining in.
Nothing seems to be falling.
I'm preparing to hand Kyle that L.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From past the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing. Clippers trail by 4. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up.
Last video we made,
Green dishes to
our
Paul.
voices were really high and squeaky.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And
So hopefully
not
this
a
goes
night
viral, but
he's
that's
going
another
to
alley-oop by
lose.
Russell
Just
Westbrook.
Not really able to score the basketball. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's
Block.
something to behold.
Sit
the
down.
way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh yeah,
And
can I get
fast
another
break
one?
for Oklahoma City. Thunder running.
Dang.
And Durant with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam
No.
right there, guys.
You're
They're
finishing.
taking advantage, Clark, of a team that
Wanna
looks
play
lost
Madden
out
after
here.
this?
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean,
What the
they
heck?
started out as a great rebounding
Is that what happens
team
when nobody's
and
there?
got even better after their trades.
It's good.
That's cool.
And the Thunder
Ah,
lose
that was a
get down to
two.
6 points and the bucket from Blake Griffin. Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Westbrook drives in.
What the-
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
What?
Right thing
Why are you on the
there to
rim?
stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Stolen by Durant.
Called you fart. Gross.
Raiders on the wing. He's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one
Yeah,
near him.
for those
That's
of
a
you just
warm-up
joining
jumper
us.
for him.
Paul, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
And the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they
Rebound.
did.
You can't. You gotta
it all
crush the
worked out
board.
for him.
Outside Jordan, fades and shoots. And Westbrook pulls it down.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
Oh, I forgot about DeAndre Jordan.
And Green gets it to go.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on it.
No, DeAndre got the assist.
Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the rejection by
Dang.
Ibaka. And now it's Waiters.
Look at
running.
that.
He can go all the way. He kicks it to Westbrook,
Good pass.
Here's
That's why
Ibaka.
he just.
but they recover it. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
Where? Right here.
Durant for three.
Hit.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He
I
hit
like
a three in the
mentality,
first,
too.
But so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And then Durant with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to
Steal.
Sam Clark. That beautiful alley-oop dunk.
That was nice. No doubt. There are assists.
What if you made
and
it?
then, guys, there are assists.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Paul.
That.
Again missed by
I was
Paul.
about to say that was raw.
Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Griffin. Finishes the break with a slam.
Dude, don't
That's
that?
really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Paul goes in. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails,
You should
if
just
you
let me
can
get 2
get to
seconds.
the
I was gonna
strike,
say that.
that's it, because the game isn't going up and down as much.
For the 3. So we've reached the end of
Kevin, you up?
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of the period, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Yeah, guys, it's halftime. Dude, Shaq looks ugly in that.
the second half, just about to get going here.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 15 points and 2 steals as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways.
So guys,
and
we're about to
he
hit up Madden.
Out just on the
17?
strength of the defense, but how about offensively?
We're about to
He's
hit up
been
Madden
clicking
17.
there as well.
After this.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. One-on-one fast break.
And the
Inside.
And a power slam! Power slam! Power slam.
Oh, man. How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The Thunder lead by 6.
Chris Paul, guys, for the last decade, the best point guard in the NBA. Now, there's some new competition for that distinction, though, with Steph Curry breaking through to NBA stardom. And it's always exciting to watch these two go head-to-head.
Raw.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Dude, I played
Bubba. Lead by 8.
He got so mad when I did
at
all I did was
alley-oop
on
him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance,
he has 4 fouls.
How
many points does he have? Chris Paul has 18. 17. Alright, I'm about to go out with him.
Particular situation, but
I'm gonna go out, go off. How about that? That's better.
He was out of his element at all right there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. He dishes it to Red.
I can't foul with him anymore.
The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
He may have 4 fouls, but now we had 20
How would you
points.
compare Chris Paul and Steph Curry?
Well, Steph Curry is just an off-the-chart shooter. I think the best in the history of the game in overall shot making and creativity as far as shooting goes. Paul is more of an orchestrator, a maestro supreme.
And 1!
And it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Clippers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern. Been a great game for Paul tonight. He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And Green gets it to go. Now Westbrook, 20 points for him. And it's Westbrook again missing. Clippers trail by 6. The drive by Paul. And it's blocked by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And finished off by Westbrook.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Back to Paul, inside. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead. And here's Westbrook. 22 points for him. Outside Durant. No luck. Some solid D from Paul. The feed to Redick. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Jordan. 24 points for Chris Paul.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's stolen by Green. Redick against Adams. And it's blocked by Adams. For three, Westbrook. And good on the basket. Book it. Westbrook's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 5. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, is really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had a chance to push it, they've pushed it. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Adams, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
That's a 2 from Paul, and he overshot that one, missing. The Thunder leading by 5. And Ibaka kicks to Adams. The kick out to Westbrook. Paul with the defensive effort. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break from 12 feet out. Jordan kicks to Redick. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. From deep 3-point range, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The drive by Paul, stolen by Williams. Westbrook missed. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Thunder lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Clippers trail by 3. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2 and Adams at the 5. First team foul. Here is Paul. Pass to Green. Paul right side. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range 2s as well as their fair share of 3s.
The Clippers shooting 43% from the floor. It's Redick on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
The Thunder leading by 3. Bullseye. Westbrook's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And it's Paul. Penetrating, missed inside.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Redick for 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Durant.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Paul goes in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Westbrook.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
You go back to before last season with Durant. He was set to lead Team USA to the tournament, but had to withdraw from the team club.
And, you know, withdrawing, Kevin, might have been the right play to keep him healthy. He still ended up on the shelf a good while last year, but I still think it was the right decision on his part.
And the Thunder lead by 10.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And as competitive as Durant is, you know, it was strange to see him take himself off of Team USA. But let's face it, that Paul George injury played a big role, not only in his decision, but in a lot of guys throughout the league.
Redick for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. No good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
And, you know, Durant was not the only one affected by that injury to Paul George. To see something like that happen in an exhibition game can make anybody think twice about summer play.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Oklahoma City on D. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Clippers trail by 8. Now the dish to Griffin. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court, and Westbrook throws it down.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Jordan dishes to Griffin. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The defense there got...
I crossed you.
Hold up, folks. We had to come back on. He kind of crossed me. He says he crossed me, but I actually fell on purpose.
I crossed you.
So, see ya.
away with a major lapse.
The Thunder leading by 12. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Clippers running out of time. The drive by Paul. Outside for Griffin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Thunder.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Westbrook. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
34 seconds left in the game.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers ball. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Paul for 3. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers ball. Paul misses the shot. So it's Oklahoma City picking up.
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to